comes. Ordered it from Parterra.com. What is it called? Form Fit hood protector. Install stuff. Big chunk of plastic going on the car. I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna go pretty well with those. Black spoiler. And all my black trim and whatnot. Black roof spoiler. I think it's gonna go well. And also, I have this horrible dent right here that I really hate. A kid dropped a handlebar directly into my hood. It wasn't one of my kids. It was a neighbor kid. Yeah. So I'll be covering that up, which is half the reason I bought this thing in the first place.
I'm glad it's actually like saran wrapped. I was worried it was gonna show up scratched, but you know, I guess I still say with it.
Quite a bit of hardware here, including these 3 big 3M plates that go on the hood. Not too happy about that, but you know, whatever. I cannot count the number of times I have been interrupted by people selling fucking roofs. Pardon my French. Anyways, looking over my instructions, trying to figure out how this is gonna work. Seems pretty straightforward, so seems like I gotta start positioning and lining up stuff. First thing to do is to center one of these on the hood. Like that. I think that'll work. I'm gonna get out a measuring tape and verify it's super centered.
Change of plans. I really want to make sure it's in the middle. I think that is gonna do it.
The old leveler, and here's gonna be my initial try for spacing on these. Yeah, so now I guess I gotta get that thing and hold it up there and see how it aligns with the holes. Very shiny and nice looking. Wonder how long that will last. Based on the way my hood looks. There's a lot of little chips and scratches on it. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's polishable though. Hold this up here. Let's see. Wow. They're all good. Wow. Yeah, so they all they line up with these 3 holes in here. And so I guess I'll move to the next step now. Laser leveler does help. And then lay down the outline for where it goes. Pull everything off. Put the outlines down as we pull them off. That definitely confirms you will not be able to see that nasty dent. Oh, there you go. You can see how warped it is. Just got a glob of reef blue paint in there. Yeah, so I got the first one on. Surface wipe. Dry it off. Very meticulous about this. Make sure I got these little feet hooked on here. Centered. Push it down a bunch. 2 down. All right, start the screws. Okay. Threads. Okay. All seem to be in there. Set it on here. And yeah. Push that into there. Push that into there. Okay, I think go ahead and screw this on now, carefully without scratching my car. You have to squeeze a screwdriver down in there. You can see it. Oh, nice. Yeah. Squeeze the screwdriver down in there, tighten that into the screw goes all the way through that and into the plastic on the other side. So yeah, they can't, I mean, unless the plastic gets old and wears, it shouldn't break off. And I'm not driving like 150 miles an hour or anything in this car, so it took me a second. But yeah, so I gotta fold these and stick them. They go under here. It's just a clear thing to keep from scratching the paint. It gets folded around the hood underneath right there on both sides, so that the clip that goes underneath and then hooks on and squeezes it to the hood doesn't scratch. The adhesion barrier just seems to be a little clear piece of vinyl. Okay, so I got that one. It's really not too difficult. I'm gonna put it up in there fairly deep because I don't want it hanging over and rubbing on the dirty side and peeling off on the back. But I mean, really, that does it. Put my finger up in there, tuck them down. I'll lift it up a little bit and make sure they're pressed down really, really good. And then do the other side. Take this little thing right here. And you slide it over the edge of the hood. That little lip on it hooks onto the hood right there. Slide it around, line it up to the hole. Oh no. Slide it around, line it up to that hole, and then put one of these pins, and it's basically held in place right there. So then you take one of these, you put it over it with the screw into it, and that's a metal bracket. Where'd my screws go? You're gonna go with these little guys. Stuck one right there. Got this nice little lip. Catches right underneath, right there. Just gonna straighten it so it lines up with the hole. And then put the tabs on top. I was freaking out for a second. I thought I lost the last one of these. That would have really sucked. There's definitely not any extra ones. I don't think there's really any extra parts, so what were these even about? Did I miss those somewhere? What did that do? Oh, hell. Oh, wait, no, that's for the very corner? No, I don't even know. Where did that go? Oh. Hey, go back to the directions again. It is all done up. Pretty happy with it. Definitely gets rid of that unsightly bump, the dent on the front of the car. I don't see it anymore. I think it looks a little aggressive. And of course, if I end up not liking it, I can take it off at some point. That's what I do with it. I like it. It lines up with the hood lines well.